Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here and welcome to Jump Force. Now this is a game that both myself and TwoSixNine are super looking forward to. We both went to the Xbox press conference and when this was shown on stage, I completely lost it. Super excited for this, both massive anime fans and both play a lot of fighting games. So we went to the Xbox showcase today and it was playable, so you know that's one of the main things we wanted to kind of jump into first. So I'm here with TwoSix.
Yeah,
and
what's up guys?
we are just going to kind of run you guys through some gameplay. Now bear in mind we weren't able to direct feed gameplay, we had to record over the shoulder, that's why you're seeing some camera footage. We managed to record some nice clean audio for you guys, so hopefully you can still enjoy this. We got a chance to test out a few new characters, but this was our first time jumping in, so a few rounds to kind of learn some combos. But what do you think, initial impressions jumping on for the first time?
Well, I got to play a little bit more than you, but when I did play, I got to select a bunch of different characters because they had more than they had in the trailers as well.
Yes,
they had who else did they have?
So the trailer showed the key marquee characters like Naruto, Goku,
and Frieza, right?
Frieza, and also Luffy from One Piece, and of course at the end we also saw I believe it's Light as well. So we had them, but when we got to the showcase, they also had Zoro from One Piece. Yeah. They had Sasuke from Naruto. They had Frieza. They also had of course they had Goku. And I believe on the new front, that's pretty much all we had to mess around with, right? Yeah. But they were really, really cool characters.
Yeah, so the game, if you guys are interested in, kind of plays like a mix between Naruto kind of Ultimate
Ninja Storm.
Ninja Storm and a traditional 3D Dragon Ball Z game.
Yes,
Because you had your super moves that you could hold down on one of the shoulder buttons, and it'll bring up a radial menu with the charge levels, and you could release that super almost. It was good. It was good.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like it's one of those ones again. At least from our very early sort of hands-on time, it's quite easy to sort of jump into and pick up and have fun with to begin with. But of course, there's going to be a much greater level of depth. So some of the characters, it seems they've got they appear to have 4 special abilities. So when you hold down a different trigger, you can kind of trigger you can press the different ones. There's also a big kind of the sort of marquee signature move, right? You had the not entirely in truth we're not entirely sure how it triggered, but you seem to think
seems like after receiving enough damage, you were able to trigger it.
Yeah.
But it was kind of hard, even if you leveled you powered up your bar to maximum. It was kind of hard to actually release it, so I think it had some type of other criteria that you had to reach to get that done. But
so something else kind of worth calling out, I mean you probably would have seen this obviously from the gameplay, but it wasn't necessarily made completely clear in the trailer, but this is not only is it a 3D fighter, but it's also one of those team-based fighters. So you select 3 characters when you pick your team when you go into a fight. You can swap between them, you can press the trigger button to either call them in, as you'd expect for a backup move.
The switch is nice on it as well. It's not even nice. It just the character switches into the spot that you were in. It goes launches them into the other character. And the camera kind of dynamically switches to them, and you will see that in the gameplay that you in the
that was actually one of the really cool things. When you kind of do some of the switches, they jump forward and if you've played things like MVC before and you're kind of used to those character switches, you after seeing that happen, they kind of disappear. But if you do switch to them, you basically follow them. I see what you mean. Sort of the switch will happen, you almost zip to them, and then you can kind of take over from there. But you can still call them in a more traditional sense if you just want them to back you up. But of course at the same time, you can then swap into them if you're if things get in dire and you need to try and swap out. But
normally with these games as well, one thing I want to tell you guys is that these games normally feel you pick them up and you're okay, the gameplay is going to look cool and it's going to look over the top, and then you actually get your hands on the controls and it feels jank. But no, it actually felt pretty solid and clean and responsive and everything. I was okay, cool. I was excited playing the game. Even though I had seen it or whatever, the enjoyment that I saw in the trailer was reflective of what I was actually playing. I was able to kind of rekindle my excitement in there, which is kind of hard sometimes on the show floor. That game for that trailer looks awesome, and that game is going to play like that, and that's what you imagine. No, that actual gameplay matched the trailer.
Yeah, and I think that's definitely sort of paired up with the whole it's one of those easy to dive into ones, right? That doesn't mean to say that the fighter is easy. There will definitely be those kind of difficulty curves and whatnot. But yeah, it's just very we sort of jumped in, took a few minutes to kind of learn some of the combos and stuff, and already we were just kind of experiencing that high intensity sort of gameplay. But yeah, one of the things that excites me more so as well than just playing the actual demo is knowing that being a collaborative title, kind of bringing in some of the different characters from anime and manga and whatnot. I now want to know who else is going to be on the list, right?
The boy Midoriya.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Detroit to smash!
That would be incredible, yeah. But for For the time being, that is pretty much it. We're going to leave you guys to watch out a little bit more gameplay. We're going to try and find out some more of this, on the show floor. Hopefully we'll get a chance. Like, E3 itself kicks off tomorrow, so we're going to go in and maybe get a chance to sort of play some more. But I definitely super excited for this one. I'm going to be following this one. I'm going to bring you guys some gameplay, so...
Yeah, so some context for the gameplay that's happening in the background. I was selecting and going through all the characters and just trying to find out like their special moves and stuff like that. So there will be some situations where I'm just standing still, taking damage and not doing much passively. But other than that, guys, just enjoy the gameplay. It should be a bit of fun, and if there is anything in particular that you guys think that we should get more of, we should be able to get some more footage of that later in the week. So hit that up in the comments as well.
Yep, definitely let us know. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Plenty more E3 coverage coming this week. But take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.
まあ当然の結果ですね。待て。よせよせ、邪魔するな。ワクワクすっぞ。80ポンド砲！一刀流。終わりだ。地帯3000大戦世界。行くぞ。お前じゃ退屈しのぎにもなりゃしねえ。